Hey friends, Justin here with a review of The Woman in the House Across the Street from the Girl in the House, Season 1. I thought this was going to be a movie. I had no idea that this was a TV show or miniseries. This was so hilarious to me. The deadpan humor, everything just fit together perfectly for me and my taste. And I think a lot of the ladies that are watching and just like that with me, I think they'll enjoy this one too. So this is a mystery that stars Kristen Bell as our heroine Anna, Tom Riley as the neighbor across the street Neil, and Michael Ealy as the ex-husband Douglas. So Kristen Bell or Anna uh, is recovering. Several years ago, she lost her daughter um, in a horrific accident. Dad takes it's daddy take your daughter to work day, and there's a horrific accident. What I want to say is that the humor in this show is so dark. There is It's not crude or crass at all, as you'll see if you watch it, but there's nothing sacred, especially when you get to the last episode and you get to the absolute climax. Hilarious. Um, there were some true standout uh, episodes and moments. Episode 2 for me was hilarious. Episode 7 and 8 and the finale, episode 8, were truly the funniest episodes to me. When the Asian neighbor across the street says, I no longer feel sorry for you and you are no longer in my prayers. I mean, I screamed laughing. This is a spoof of the woman in the window genre type movies, and it takes dark comedy and a murder mystery thriller to the next level. I looked and saw that it had, I think it's just on this side of fresh on the Rotten Tomatoes meter, so some people are not identifying with it, but I loved it. I binged all this afternoon and watched all of the episodes. And I think once you start and get into episode 2, you'll be hooked. It starts off in a really charming suburb. Everyone's home is decorated to the nines. Everything was really beautiful and bright. And Anna is starting to rebound. She's starting to recover from her horrific past, losing her daughter, and meets a potential neighbor across the street who is not married, and she's got a small daughter, and kind of the puzzle pieces fit together. you know Everything that Anna lacks, the neighbor across the street Neil seems to have. And they have dinner together. It's really charming. Anna meets the daughter, and it couldn't be, more perfect. And then in the beginning of episode 2, it's revealed that this great guy Neil has had a girlfriend the whole time. Lisa, played by Shelley Hennig, who shows up and is immediately kind of nasty towards Anna. Anna has given the small daughter a gift of some markers to make up for some colors that she was missing trying to paint a picture. And Anna comes home one day to catch Lisa dumping the markers and dumping the gift into the trash. And she confronts her, and Lisa is kind of nasty back to her, as if to say, "Get off my territory." That evening, or shortly thereafter, Anna sees what she thinks is Lisa being murdered in the window. So Lisa is the girl in the window across the street, and she knows what she's seen. But because of a mixture of antipsychotic meds and wine that she loves, I had to run in the kitchen, guys, and get me a glass of wine to watch this. it's gonna make you want a glass of wine. You know, the way she just loves and adores her wine. But she's not sure of what she has seen. The police convince her that what she's seen is a figment of her imagination. And even Neil, the neighbor across the street, is basically taken aback and saying, you know, you have really crossed the line and disturbed my daughter. Nothing happened at my house. Lisa's perfectly fine. She's a flight attendant, or she works for an airline, and she's flying out west. Due to an odd coincidence, our lead Anna finds out that the airline that Lisa supposedly flies doesn't fly out west to Seattle. They haven't extended that branch of the service yet. And so a mystery is starting to unfold. What did she see across the street? Are things the way that they appear? Are any of the characters who they say that they are? You know, she starts to reflect upon the fact that Neil, the new guy across the street that seems so perfect, he lost his wife several years ago, and she died drowning. What were the circumstances surrounding that drowning? Does Neil have something to do with the disappearance of or the death of his wife, and now potentially the disappearance of Lisa? Everyone claims to be in contact with Lisa. She's sending text messages, and so everyone's looking at Anna like, you're crazy. And so the mystery ensues, and Anna is determined, I mean absolutely determined, even in a stupid way, to get down to the bottom of this mystery. I know you can't tell from that synopsis, but the black humor that they use is fabulous. This is at both times a complete black comedy. It's also a really effective murder mystery. You're on the edge of your seat. For each episode is a cliffhanger to find out who's who and what happened next. It's sexy, it's romantic, and it's great TV, in my opinion. It's a roller coaster, and I think it's a lot of fun for a lot of people. I think it'll be fun for a lot of people. Have you guys started the woman and the girl across the street, from them? I can't even keep it straight in my head as hard as I try. It's hilarious. It's deadpan, and so the jokes are not always obvious, but I found myself just howling laughing at several times. But no one is who they appear to be in this story, and I just loved it. Share your comments with me below. Who were your favorite characters? Did you see this show coming? And I truly, truly hope that they find a way to make a season 2. I can see from the ratings that it hasn't been wonderfully reviewed, but this was really refreshing television in my opinion. And the ladies that watch my channel, that have been watching And Just Like That with me, I think you'll enjoy this as well. So that's the end of this review. Please watch at least 2, give it 2 episodes, and I bet you'll be in for the rest of the season. I think it's just 8 episodes, but they go by just like that. Until next time, guys, please leave this video a like, comment, and tell me what you think about the show. And until our next review, I'll see you soon. I love you for watching. Bye-bye.